Where on this godforsaken earth is Roman Reigns right now? Where is this guy, man? He's supposed to be one of the faces of the company, right? He's supposed to be an active member of the roster at this time. Where the hell is this guy? Who is this guy in a rivalry with at the moment? The Vision? Why? And if he is, why is he not showing up? What's going on here, man? If you think about it, he's not really in a rivalry with anybody, man, because think about it, right? He was in a rivalry with Seth Rollins, not so much with CM Punk anymore, because they got betrayed by the same guy. And then Seth Rollins started his own faction. That faction then betrayed him. So now Seth Rollins is out. He's not there. He doesn't have a rivalry with CM Punk. And he also shouldn't have a rivalry with fucking, what's their name? Braun Breaker and company. Because they have the common enemy, which is Seth Rollins. So I don't see why. Who is the rival here? Don't tell me Paul Heyman, man. He doesn't really count. He's not a wrestler, right? So, who? There is nothing going on. Same with Brock Lesnar as well, quite frankly. They are just so used to part-timers, man. It's unbelievable. Like, every motherfucker out there is a part-timer. Edge left this company for the very same reason, because everybody wanted him to be a very similar type of part-time guy, who shows up every once in a while. Now, clearly they have modeled this after UFC, but it doesn't make any sense because this is not UFC, man. And it's okay, like you tried something, it did not work out. It did not work out. Change this. Change this, man. Enough is enough. Brock Lesnar in 2016 when he started becoming part-time, I think he was part-time ever since he came back in 2012 actually, but that was different. It was also not the best thing that has ever happened to this company or anything, but it made sense in a way because it's Brock Lesnar, Even kayfabe wise, it did make a little sense. It's Brock Lesnar and he's the champion. He's doing what he feels like. Roman Reigns doing this, especially considering once upon a time he used to call out Brock Lesnar for the same stuff. It doesn't make any sense. He called out John Cena for going to Hollywood, and now he's clearly trying to do the same thing. Even Cody Rhodes is gonna be in one of the Hollywood films, man. Like, he was shooting a film while he was champion. This has never happened before, by the way. This has literally never happened before. It's unbelievable what these guys are doing. They're gonna do everything. They're gonna try everything except for, I don't know, just write good storylines. It's unbelievable, man. They still haven't figured out what they want to do with Roman Reigns. I don't know. Why is this guy not showing up? He never shows up. What has he really done ever since he lost the title, man? If you think about it, he had that stupid fucking rivalry with Solo Sikoa. That happened. And since then, what? Nothing, man. This guy has literally done nothing. It's literally unbelievable. He's cashing in millions. And as a company, man, why are they doing this? There is no way he's making them more money than what they're giving him. If you think about it, he's just there because he's Roman Reigns. And it's gonna take a little balls to fire this guy, Or it's gonna take a little balls also to tell him to fucking come to work. Get your ass to work, man. It's gonna take a little balls for that. So they're not doing it. If you think about it, he barely ever shows up. So there is no way this guy's fucking, drawing people because he never shows up. So the people who are showing up, they're not showing up because of Roman Reigns, because he's never there. So it's the merch, and there is no way he's selling merch to that degree. The audience, the general audience for this show is declining at every given moment, right? And very few people, of the very few people who watch this godforsaken show at this point, are actually gonna buy merch, right? I've been watching this show ever since I was a kid. I've never purchased merch, man. I'm never gonna purchase merch because why the fuck should I? So, I really don't understand this. How the fuck is it feasible to keep a guy like Roman Reigns around when he's not drawing you more money than what you're paying him? Ideally, an employee is supposed to draw you more money than what you're paying him. The least is that you break even, right? That's the least, and that barely ever happens as well. Barely ever happens. So that brings the question, like, what the fuck? What the fuck is even happening? I think this company needs to grow a pair of balls like Vince McMahon used to have, Brock Lesnar was showing up more than Roman Reigns right now, quite frankly. So it's not even like Brock Lesnar is a good example to compare here, because Brock Lesnar was showing up a lot more. He was the champion, and Brock Lesnar, whether anyone likes it or not, is a bigger draw than Roman Reigns as well. He's more entertaining to watch than Roman Reigns is. He's better at everything than Roman Reigns. So as I said, even though it was not for the best that he became part-time, it's still something that you cannot give as an example, you know? There were some incredible things that happened because of Brock Lesnar's part-time schedule. Some of them were the 2020 Royal Rumble where he was eliminating everybody left and right, you know? And then Michael Cole at one point pointed out that nobody should complain that Brock Lesnar is part-time because what's he gonna do if he's full-time? He can beat everybody, man. That was a good point. So you just can't compare that to what Roman Reigns is doing. Roman Reigns needs to take some accountability. People need to point this crap out and stop cheering for this guy whenever he comes back. Now, it's most likely going to be at the Rumble or maybe a little after that. I don't know. He's going to be there at WrestleMania, you know? So it's going to be very soon. And people need to point this crap out, quite simply.